The Bend Park and Recreation Board met tonight to discuss its 2021 Trail Action Plan. Alec Nolan joins us now with the details. Alec?
Lee, the board says they're prioritizing trail projects a little differently by implementing a new scoring criteria. To give you an example, projects get a total score based on a points system. If the project helps create a network of trails so bicyclists and pedestrians can get around town safely, more points are given. Projects can also score points if they are near areas with high population density, higher rates of poverty, and higher rates of Latino or Hispanic populations.
We're seeing a much larger focus now on equity and, learning how to use the census data, and we were able to take some advice from the city. But all in all, when you look out there in terms of, how to really prioritize trail projects, there's not a lot of examples that we can see. I think a lot of it is usually done by gut or opportunity. But with this, we can really look at the individual projects, and if we do need to make some tough decisions about funding or dollars, we can look at the criteria that are important to us at that moment and see how these projects are, hopefully going to benefit or hurt, certain areas.
This new methodology was met with high praise from board members like Nathan Hovekamp, who says this scoring system gives them a sophisticated constellation of tools for planning. The board also got an update on its current 3-year strategic plan, which was adopted in 2019. The plan has been slowed to address shifting priorities from the pandemic and staffing shortages. So now staff members are asking for a 2-year extension to meet their goals. Board members agreed the pandemic has caused issues, but they also need to be realistic with creating a timeline that can be met.
It makes all kinds of sense to me that we are looking at a 2-year extension. Very soon, we're going to be coming up on 2 years of dealing with COVID. And so, without a lot of explanation, extending it for a couple of years would make a lot of sense to me.
The strategic plan is comprised of foundational pillars. It includes workplace culture, community relationships, and management practice. With an extension, staff would come back to the board to discuss how action items would be distributed over the next 3 years.